9th, 2009, I was in a car accident with the girl I was dating at the time. We were coming back from the 13th grade, and it was raining. It was about 10 o'clock at night, and I remember I was just showing out being a typical 16-year-old kid, and I hooked my truck, and the car wheel went over in and ended up in a ditch on the opposite side of the road. Well, at this point in time, my father was about 69 years old, and when I called her parents and said, I messed up bad, I called my mom and said, I really messed up bad. My dad showed up at the scene, and at this point in time, we knew he had a mass wrapped around his pancreas. It was about 6 inches long, and was it was right adjacent to his stomach. Well, at this point, the doctors basically told us, we can cut you open right now and get that mass out, but we don't know if your heart will hold up. So we were all kind of in mayhem in our minds, really didn't know what was going on. Me, I didn't have a sense as a 16-year-old. Well, he showed up on scene, and he had a heart attack on scene. So instead of the ambulance taking me and my girlfriend, they took my dad. Next 4 or 5 months, he spent in and out of the hospital, doctors just telling us all kinds of different things, until finally March 5th, 2010, he passed away. Now, what took hold of my father is a pretty common disease that we describe as pancreatic cancer. Before I go any further, I want to let you guys know on what is cancer. This is the leading cause of death in the United States. What is it? Well, cancer.gov it basically breaks it down to an uncontrolled growth of the cells in the human body and the ability of these cells to migrate from the original site and spread to distant sites. More specifically, what is pancreatic cancer? Simply put, it's when the growth of these cells are able to grow in the tissues of the pancreas. And that is from pancreas.md. Now, what do your pancreas do? Why do you need them? Do you need them? Well, here's the functions of the pancreas, and there we get from CNN.com and what it is. They play a key role in your insulin production and your glucagon production. What does that do? Controls your blood glucose levels, blood sugar, basically. It also plays a key role in the conversion of the food you eat and utilizes that for the fuel of your body. It helps you go. Where is it at? Right behind your stomach, like I said. It's a little short gland about 6 inches long, and for its size, it does astronomical things for your body. Now, causes and effects of pancreatic cancer. Can you prevent it? Yeah, we'll talk about it. The causes: smoking. What happens when you smoke is when you inhale that, it causes mutations in your DNA at a genetic level. And what it does is those mutations cause your white blood cells to replicate at an astronomical amount, causing cancer. Also, a family history. Obviously, if you have it in your family, you're going to be more inclined to get it. Also, age and gender play a role, which was weird to me. It said that about 80% of people that pass away are between the ages of 70 and 84. My dad was 71. So, basically, the best way of prevention that I found is don't be an old man that smokes. So if you girls can avoid that, you should be in pretty good standing. Now, the effects. What does it do? Is it really as harmful as it says it is? Pancreatic cancer, believe it or not, is the 4th leading cause of cancer death in the United States, which I didn't realize it was that severe, but it has about a 5% survival rate. You will experience pain in the abdomen, which makes sense if it's in your stomach, right? Also, weight loss. Diarrhea or watery stool, that's a common effect of pancreatic cancer. Also, jaundice, a yellowing of the skin. Didn't see that one coming. Now, let's talk about the ultimate effects of it. Can it kill you? Can it take your life? Absolutely. Absolutely. But how much? Okay? Let's say surgery fails. Let's say that your mass is too big to remove or it's too dangerous to remove. What do you turn to? Chemo, radiation, everybody heard of it. Everybody knows somebody with cancer that's tried it, right? Radiation, chemotherapy. My dad, I've never seen a man so strong in my mind turn to such a soggy man after chemo and radiotherapy. So let's say that doesn't work. Let's say it does take your life. 2010, CNN.com tells us that there was approximately 37,000 deaths due to pancreatic cancer. 2011, repeat performance. 2012, the same prediction. 37,000 people die from this disease every year. Now, I know a lot of you guys, 37,000, it's a lot of people. How much? Anybody go to the South Carolina LSU game this past weekend? Yeah, you did. Me too. Tiger Stadium holds about 92,000 people. So imagine having about 1/3 of those people from the Gamecock game out. A little more, let's go a step further. Anybody see the student section at LSU? Huge, right? Loudest part of Tiger Stadium. Take 20% of the student section at LSU every month, about 3,000 people from pancreatic cancer. Per day, 37,000 people a year from this disease. It'll be about 100 people a day, roughly. Imagine your biology lecture class not meeting every day for a year. That's what my dad became. My dad became a statistic on a computer screen. My dad became just another number in a textbook. All I'm asking you guys today is just to realize the severity of this disease, and as I've let you guys know some of the ways of prevention, just bear in mind that it is very harmful to your body and has numerous severe effects on the population. Thank you for your time.